Dang, G, you done ate up everything. You ain't even show us what you cooked. Was that the jerk pork loin with the pineapple salsa?
Hey, yo, my bad.
Man, what in the world?
Yeah, so let's start out with these very lean pork loin pieces that we got, right? Hit this with a ton of flavor because it didn't have too much fat on the inside. Really, all the fat was around the outside of this pork loin. So we had to infuse a lot of flavor in here to make sure that we had it all the way through. So on here we had some jerk seasoning, some pineapple juice, some thyme, a little of that razzle dazzle fry seasoning that I'm always using for my wings, and this turned out phenomenal. Now, you know, we seared it off right on both sides, and after we did that, I went ahead and threw it in the oven. While those went in the oven, I had to make these sweet potatoes, but I didn't have an hour to make the sweet potatoes because I was so freaking hungry. So I took the sweet potatoes that I had, right, and I wrapped it in saran wrap, tightened that wrap up real good on the outside, and then I threw them bad boys in the microwave for about 8 to 9 minutes. Now, when you do that, that cuts that time down into almost 90% off of the time that it takes to bake a potato. When you look at this, so quick. Now, with that, I got this soft, fluffy potato that I'm not going to put anything on because it's going to be naked. Watch when I open this bad boy up. Do you see the steam that will come out of this thing? Because it is so tender on the inside. And with that sweet potato, I had some sauteed green beans and onions. Remember that cast iron skillet I was using? Yeah, I was making some green beans with that. But you ain't need to see that because you already know what green beans look like. So now, look at this pork loin. This thing is so tender, so juicy. And then when I hit it with that pineapple salsa that I made on the live earlier that day, yeah, you got to catch me on them live because I'll be prepping stuff throughout the day and it'll come out just looking just like this. Man, when I tell you this bad boy hit so good, and then I hit a little sauce from the pan right on top. Don't want to do too much, but I had to hit it with a little bit of that pan sauce because, you know, we saucier than most, baby. And with this jerk pork loin with pineapple salsa, the garlic and onion green beans, and that naked sweet potato, yes, sir. I tell you, we hit a lick with this one, boy, and I demolished it. My wife demolished it. My nephew, my brother-in-law, anybody that was at that house that smelled it. We had neighbors coming by talking about, hey, man, what you eating tonight? When I showed them this and they got a piece of it, man, look at here. I wanted to lick this plate. Yeah, we're going to have to do this with salmon next time. Yeah, that salmon, oh my God, I know that salmon going to hit. If this jerk pork loin hit like this, yeah, boy.